Okay, we have questions for Coach Dunphy.
Coach, their big man Benjamin tonight went for 30 and 18. What is your? Just look at your team defensively going up against big men this year. It hasn't been all that great. What did you see out of your squad tonight, down low?
I just think Benjamin's a hard guy to guard. I thought we lost him twice on screens across the lane. We thought we had the communication down perfect, and one of our student athletes didn't do what he was supposed to do on that. But I thought for the most part, this is going to sound crazy, we had containment. But he is a tough guy to guard. I thought he plays as hard as anybody I've seen, as competitively as anybody that I've seen. So I was really impressed with him. He really came after us. I like how hard they played, Towson as a whole. So I'm thrilled to get the win. We weren't nothing pretty about this, and we've kind of done that a number of times this year, but we'll take it.
You know, they go down 20, and he goes down with an injury, and he gets right back up and keeps playing the game. As a coach, you have to admire that, right?
Other than that, I was admiring him all game. Yeah, I think he's a really good basketball player, so I'm very impressed with him.
Can you talk about Rallier's performance?
Yeah, Rob was great. He was absolutely terrific. 6 assists to go along with 20 points. He made a lot of mid-range jump shots tonight. I've been saying that for a while. I think if we're going to be a good basketball team, he needs to make mid-range jump shots, and he certainly stepped up and made a lot of those.
Fran, you closed the game with Will and TJ on the floor together. Do you like that, particularly in end-of-game situations?
Yeah, I do, John. I think they know the game a little bit, although I was asking Will, I think he shot a little bit too quickly in the last possession or so. But he's quick, and he puts good pressure on their guards, and certainly those two guys can step out and guard people on at the three-point line. So when we had a little bit of a cushion, it's the one thing you don't want to give up is the three. So I liked it, yeah. And we obviously went very small toward the end of the game.
Can you talk about just how much Rallier's progressed from the time you started recruiting him as a basketball player?
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good basketball player, and I've said this 1,000 times already. He's a better human being than he is a basketball player, and I wouldn't know what to do without him. Like, we're asking him to play Benjamin, and he did about as good a job as he could have done. He's a great guy, and he's, again, 6 assists to go along with 20 points and 4 offensive rebounds that were very timely as well.
You know, he sort of gets overlooked a lot, but if you had like 4 or 5 of him, I mean, you can't have enough kids like that, can you?
No, I mean, he's so low maintenance. He's a wonderful, wonderful man, and his family deserves a lot of credit because he's just a good human being, and he's really been he's helped us win a lot of basketball games over the years.
Was that last play he shot the entire way to get 20 points, or that's when they just discussed?
Say that again?
That last play where he hit the ball at the end of the game, was that his shot the entire way to get those 20 points, or?
I didn't think about his 20 points. I'm not sure. They may have. It might be a question you want to ask those guys, but they don't tell me too much. They just do what they do. Now, it was nothing that I thought. We were just kind of holding the ball and letting the shot clock run down. It was a time and score idea for us.
Fran, with a team that has so many transfers, is it kind of strange playing a team like that? That you don't really know exactly how they're going to gel?
Yeah, no, I don't know about how strange it is. That it's difficult to play them, and we're going to play them again next year. And I can't sit here today and say I'm really looking forward to it. They played really, really hard, and I like how Pat is running his team. And it was evidenced by what they did at Georgetown the other day too. Georgetown couldn't make a lot of shots. We shot 38%. We had some decent looks, but maybe they weren't as clean as we thought they were. And so we were fortunate.
Coach, I know Duke is Duke, but they hit 12 threes, I think, on Saturday. Towson comes back tonight, goes 1 of 14 from beyond the arc. Did you stress perimeter defense in the practices leading up to tonight?
You know, that's not Towson's MO to make a lot of threes. So we talked about it, certainly, that we wanted to guard it better than we did, but it was really, you're playing 2 different kinds of teams. You know, I would love to have done a better job on Benjamin than we did not. So, and he never comes out of the game as well, and if I were Pat Scarry, I wouldn't probably feel the same way. He's a really good player.
Any questions?
As far as Jalif, can you put what's wrong with
You know, he's in a little bit of a funk shooting the ball, but, you know, and the one time we had the ball and he's going on a breakaway, and really a magnanimous gesture to give a layup to one of his teammates, you know, but that wasn't the time, so I said that to him. You know, you gotta finish that play, you know. But Leaf is, you know, he's gonna be fine, but he's going through a little bit of a lull at this point, but again, late in games, it will come to us again soon, and I hope it comes back for him on Monday night. But I don't worry about him, but I wish he had not done what he had done tonight. But again, the gesture was great, the timing was suspect.
Do you think him and Scary a little bit frustrated right now? You see the confidence level?
Say that again?
Him and Scary a little bit frustrated right now? You see a little bit of confidence level decrease?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think these are long seasons. There's going to be stretches where you're knocking shots out and others where you're not. And you just, if you're a shooter and that's what you do, you need to remain that way. So if we wind up with 9 threes attempted by Scooty Randall and Khalif White, and they're all pretty clean looks, I'll be very happy.